Good morning. Get your coffee because it's time for a puff pastry, delicious breakfast turnover. But you can eat them any time of the day, but they're great for breakfast or brunch or whatever. So, and Easter's coming up, Resurrection Sunday, all kinds of spring celebrations and baby shower brunches and all kinds of things. So remember these. Anyway, I've got a package of puff pastry and there's 2 sheets in one box. They run about $6-ish change for 2 sheets. This is 1 sheet back there. And so I let mine thaw for just a brief period of time. I just put them on a cookie sheet and set them aside because the cookie sheet helps to help them to thaw. You don't want to get this super soft. You want to keep it frozen so that it kind of just like this, thawed just enough, but it's still super cold. You want it to be super cold. And so this is not something you have to do. This is something I do. It's called diamond sugar or baker's sugar. It's like a decorative sugar. It's real sparkly, and I like to use that just because you'll see I'll do some with and some without. And so I'm going to put that on my board or your countertop, but I try and keep it off my countertop because my countertop is granite and it radiates really well, and I don't want my dough to get warm. So I've got it under that sparkly sugar, and so I'm just going to roll it. It's still a little cold, that's okay. You want it cold, you want it to stay cold. And I'm trying to roll in some of that nice crystally sugar on the other side. See how, can you see that, Erin? Can you get that sparkle? And so I'm going to roll it just so that I can make 4 squares out of it. And so 1 box will make 8 turnovers. And I think that's pretty good, right? You can go buy them already made as turnovers with fillings in them at the freezer section. But I don't know about you. I just like homemade. I just like to know that I made them. You could put all kinds of fillings in here. You could do chocolate. That would be good. Okay, I think I've got that sugar just about in here. And you'll see maybe some of the other ones are going to be a little more thawed, but I don't really want them to be too thawed because if they get too thawed, see, there's our 4 squares. I can see my little line of demarcation there. All right, so I've got my 4 squares. This is super simple. I'm telling you, this is great for beginning bakers. And so what I did was I had opened up, I made some of these a day ago here. And so I got some apple pie filling. You can do your own. I'm trying to help you do stuff fast and easy. And I put my knife in and I chop up the apples, because those slices in these cans of pie filling are made for like a pie, and they're pretty big slices. And so I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons probably in each one. And there's some cinnamon right in this pull-out cabinet right there. I forgot to grab my cinnamon. Big jar right there on the second shelf from the bottom. Right there, to the right, to the right, to the right. Yep, there you go. Thank you, ma'am. Erin is my lovely assistant. She's got such a servant's heart. She just loves helping her mom. Always has. We've done cooking together for a lot of years. You were maybe, what, 8, 9, when we started doing pretend cooking together. I won't tell the rest of the story. I love you. All right, and then I'm going to take some cinnamon, and I buy off of the internet, or when I'm in person up in Nashville, I'll go into the store. But it's true Ceylon cinnamon. I didn't realize cinnamon is one of the words that people have a hard time saying. I know about aluminum. A lot of people have a hard time saying it, but is that good? Okay. It's true cinnamon. All right. And now, let me get my spoon here. And these are rustic. They're not meant to be perfect. And I just kind of flip them over and semi-seal the edges. And then I have a baking tray with parchment on it because I really don't like having to clean sugary stuff off of my baking sheets. But Erin wants me to do some short videos, and those will show up on my page. And they are, we're going to do how I clean my baking sheets. And we're going to do another one of how I clean my cast iron skillets and just maintain them. There's cast iron ones out there for like really bad rusted ones, and how to restore them if you've got some that are in desperate condition. Those are out there. I'm not going to do that. I was just going to show you my daily maintenance of my cast iron. And I still think, I mean, my son likes bougie cookware, but I like cast iron is my favorite. Of course, I've got my Calphalon and my All-Clad, but truly cast iron's my favorite, but not for things with like acidic things. So I had a little bit of sugar left over. I'm going to put those on top. I'm going to pop these in the oven, and I just watch them really close, because depending upon the temperature of your dough at the moment you put it in, until they're golden brown. So we're going to put them in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and we'll be back. Welcome back, and we went with my oven at 400 degrees, and that's why I said every oven's a little bit different. On the center rack, mine took about 18 to 19 minutes, and so you just have to watch them until they're nice and crispy. And I'm gonna serve one up and let them cool for a little bit, and they're great at room temperature. And so thank you for stopping by Jana's Kitchen, and I hope you make these real soon. This is really extra special, and you can make them and put them in a really cold refrigerator and then, bake them the next morning too. So thank you.